We're talking here today with Sara Pettitt from the Carroll Tigers. And Sara, first to meet for you this season. You guys took on Bondurant Farrar and Winterset. I guess the first question, you guys came into the day thinking you were going to have just you and Winterset here today, but Bondurant and Farrar showed up, so things kind of got changed a little bit. Any impact mentally going in when all of a sudden you're taking on other teams as well?
Actually, I like it was kind of a surprise, but I liked it just because our groups got slimmed down to 3 people, so just play goes faster. You kind of, then you don't have so much time to think about it or like kind of ponder on your shot or whatever, and it just kind of gets quicker, and I feel like your mental game's easier when you play faster.
You started off a back 9 today here at the country club. How did you feel like your game went? What were some of the holes that maybe you felt like you'd gotten into a rhythm?
All the par 3s, usually those are my weakness, but today they were my strength. I hit all the greens, and then just my drive really struggled today, so I was playing in the rough or behind trees just on about every par 4, par 5, and then hole 14, usually the toughest one out here, was a big problem today. I went out of bounds on it, so just kind of getting back after that. I parred 15, so just rebounding back, it was decent.
You said you played the par 3s well, landed on the green with those today. What was the difference for you that was working? Was it a club change or just feeling more comfortable with them?
A little bit of both. With the wind, I had to club up or club down on a few holes, but I was confident in those clubs. Just with the wind, it didn't scare me at all. But just like last night, my brother Wade came out and we kind of fixed my irons, and so I feel like I was hitting those better than my drive, so I was more confident in my shots on those club selections.
How did you feel, getting out of the rough? You said you got into some trees, maybe behind some trees. How did you play yourself out of those positions?
Luckily, it was kind of in the trees, but you still have a shot. I mean, I still had to decide whether my ball was going to go high enough to get over the trees or if it was better to go underneath them. So for the most part, I was able to get underneath the ball so it would go high enough, quick enough, so it would get out of the trees. So I was happy with how that went.
How'd your putting game go today?
Not as good as it normally is. Before I left on vacation, I was 1-2 putting every ball or every hole, and then today I had 3 putts, so it definitely could have gone better. But I actually hit a lot of greens in regulation instead of having to chip closer, so I had a lot of longer putts, so then 3 putts aren't as bad, but I had 40-50 foot putts instead of the 12-10 that I'm used to.
45 for you today. Pleased with that or not so much, and what do you think you're going to work on before you guys' next meet?
I guess for the way I was hitting my tee shots, I'm happy with the 45 because it could have gone a lot worse, but I know that it can be improved a lot easy. It'll be easy to improve if I just keep hitting fairways. So we're gonna miss our Saturday invite, but Tuesday we have our meet before our Kemper meet, so hopefully we can shape things up before that comes around.
Conditions play any impact and have any role with you today?
When it's cold, you have to wear a lot of layers, and I hate swinging with a lot of layers. I just feel like I don't get around enough, so that kind of changes your club swing or whatever. So otherwise, they've never really downpoured. But Coach always says that our team plays pretty well in the rain, and I think that's true. We've always, with the springs that we've had the past 3 years that I've been on the team, we've had to play in a lot of rain, so I'm kind of used to it. So the rain doesn't bother me, but just like the layers, I still haven't gotten used to.
All right. Well, Sara, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You bet.